The first filter we're going to go over in today's snipe filter video is the dark matter cheapest filter. What you want to do is put your color to dark matter. You want to find the cheapest cards on your console, which on Xbox are going for about 14,000 MT that you can sell them for. What I recommend is you bring your maximum buyout down to 10,000 MT, man, and just keep refreshing and snipe absolutely anything that pops up, and then check its price and sell it for however much it's going for. If you guys are familiar with your dark matter pricing really well, I would recommend you work a scroll on this filter so that way you have the best chance to see the more expensive cards. But if you're not sure which ones to pick up for 14K versus picking up, you know, for 10K, go ahead and just work 10K max buy and buy everything that you see. Before we get into the rest of the snipe filters, for the most reliable and cheapest 2k23 MT, hit up my sponsor at NBA2king.com and use code GRINDS for 5% off. Also, if you need any grinding services, contact Rose NBA on Twitter. The link is in the description. The next filter we're going to go over today is the Rush Central Division filter, man. This is absolutely an insane filter today, man. 3 out of the 4 Rush cards that came out today are all in the Central Division, man. What you want to do is put your theme to Rush, put your division to Central, and you're going to scroll your maximum buyout up until you find the cheapest cards, man. You have Sidney Moncrief, Glenn Robinson, and Dennis Rodman on this filter, who is still going for a 100K bid. He's a bid right now. What you want to do, I mean, this one's technically a snipe, but I'm not going to pick it up. What you want to do is find the cheapest cards. They're going for about 88,000 MT, man. So you're going to scroll on the cheapest cards so that way you can have the best chance to snipe Dennis Rodman as well. So this is how I'd work this filter. Keep refreshing here. Pick up Sidney Moncrief, Glenn, if they pop up for 75,000 MT and below. If they pop up on this filter, if you see Dennis Rodman at all, go ahead and grab him and then post him up for a bid, but check his price, man. You might want to grab him for 85K and below and then just throw him up for 100K buy now, and you'll make, you know, 5K profit every time. Give this filter a try, man. These cards are getting posted up very frequently, man, so this is a phenomenal filter. The next filter we're going to go over is the Dark Matter Heroes filter. Put your color to dark matter, set your theme to heroes, man. Finally, again, I said this last filter video, they did actually make us a heroes filter, so all the hero cards are on this theme, which is phenomenal, man. You want to go ahead and bring your minimum buyout up to 500 MT and just keep refreshing, man. Only card to avoid on this filter is Hero Manu Ginobili if you don't have some extra MT, man. Sometimes he does sell for 200K, 150K plus. Sometimes he sells for 100K. So if you want to risk it, go ahead and pick up Hero Manu as well. He should be getting rare, which means his price, he might sell for a profit more often than not now that he's getting rare since he's not in packs. But it's up to you if you want to risk it. He's the only card that is questionable. Everyone else is profit on this filter, man. Spend some time on here. You need to have some patience on this filter. These hero cards are very rare. Like I said, they're not in packs at all, but they do pop up, and usually you're getting a nice payday if you do get a snipe. So give this filter a try, particularly until next Friday when we get some more invincibles on the invincible filter. This is going to be the better option until then. The next filter we're going to go over is the invincible filter, man. What you want to do is put your theme to invincible, put your minimum buyout at 500, man, and just keep refreshing and snipe absolutely anything that pops up on this filter. We have 6 invincibles in the game currently, which is actually not too bad, man. If you're on PlayStation, these have been popping up at an insane rate, in my opinion, man. From what people have been telling me, it's pretty crazy how often they're popping up. So give this filter a try. Xbox, it's a lot more dry, but give it a try if you have some patience. If you get a snipe on here, you're making at least 400K profit. Every single card on here goes for over 500K. Some go for more than that, man. So spend some time on this filter. If you have the patience, you can definitely hit for a nice W, man. The next filter we're going to go over is the Dark Matter Center filter. For this filter, you want to set your position to center. You want to set your color to dark matter, and you're going to scroll your maximum buyout up until you find the cheapest center dark matter on your console, man. On Xbox, they're going for about 18,000, 19,000 MT, which is great. This filter is awesome because cheapest dark matter is going for about 13,500 right now, which means people are going to look up cheapest dark matter price and throw their centers up for the same price for 13, so they should pop up around 13, 14K pretty frequently, man. What I recommend is you scroll on the cheapest one, again, just so you have the best chance to snipe the more expensive dark matters that pop up on this filter. You know, David Robinson, any more expensive dark matter. Just know your market if you're going to scroll on here. Otherwise, you want to pick up the cheapest centers if they pop up for about 14k and below. The next filter we're going to go over is the Opal cheapest filter, man. Set your color to Galaxy Opal. You want to scroll your maximum buyout up until you find the cheapest cards on your console, which on Xbox they're selling for about 3600. You can get them to sell for if you have some patience, man. What I recommend is you bring your maximum buyout down to 3000. Just keep refreshing, snipe absolutely everything that pops up, and then check its price, because some of the opals are more expensive, particularly some playoff ones and better opals in the game, obviously. So give this filter a try, man. Search the price for anybody if you're not certain of their price, and sell them for profit. The next filter we're going to go over is the Pink Diamond cheapest filter. This is still a great filter, man. What you want to do is put your color to Pink Diamond. You can find the cheapest cards on your console. More than likely you're going to want to just quick sell them, but cheapest on Xbox right now is 2250 MT. What you want to do is bring your maximum buyout down to 1900. Every single Pink Diamond in the game quick sells for 2000 MT. What I recommend is put your max buyout to 1900. Just keep refreshing, snipe absolutely anything that pops up, and then check its price. If it goes for just 2200 or 2250, go ahead and just quick sell it, because you always got to remember the 10% tax. So if you post it up for 2200, you're really only getting 2000 anyways, which is what they quick sell for. So just go ahead and do that and not have to wait for them to sell, and it's a guaranteed 100 MT profit every single snipe, man. So give this filter a try, particularly if you're on a budget. The next filter we're going to go over is the Diamond cheapest filter. Put your color to Diamond, find the cheapest cards on your console, which on Xbox they pretty much sell religiously for 1400 MT, man. What you would want to do is bring your maximum buyout down to 1000 MT and just keep refreshing and snipe absolutely anything that pops up. Again, if it's not a Series 2 card, if it's not a playoffs card, even playoff cards, some of them are more expensive, man. Check the price of them, because a lot of the older sets from like earlier in the year do sell for a lot of MT for people going for collector level. So make sure you check the price of any snipe that you get and post them up for profit. The next filter we're going to go over, we haven't gone over in a while, but this is a great filter, especially since it's up in price right now. It is the cheapest all filter, man. No color, no theme, no nothing. Just scroll down to your maximum buyout, and you want to raise it up until you find the cheapest cards on your console, which on Xbox are selling for 1000 MT, which is crazy for a cheapest price, man. What you want to do is bring your maximum buyout down to 700, man, and just keep refreshing, snipe absolutely anything that pops up, and then post it up for however much it's going for. Make sure you check the price on this filter. Obviously you can get a lot of Pink Diamonds, opals, man. The other on Friday, Dark Matters were even popping up here like crazy for 500 MT. Work this filter, man. Is great at this time of the year, man. It's just a great snipe filter, especially if you're on a budget, man. The next filter we're gonna go over is a great filter, but it is a little bit of a confusing one, man. What you want to do is put your color to Dark Matter. You're gonna scroll down and put your maximum bid to 500 MT, and you're gonna raise your minimum buyout up to 100,000 MT. This is basically working the Dark Matter enable filter, except for you do not have to buy all the cards and enable them. The only thing with this filter is you will only see cards pop up that are posted for this 500 max bid, buy it now, 100,000, man. This is a much better filter if you have two consoles, because you can go through and bid on these cards 550, just like that. Watch, now it's gonna be off my scroll. When I refresh again, it's gone because it's outbidded. The bid is now higher than 550. So I can go through, sadly, I don't know why that one went off of there, but it'll probably be back. So you want to get this set up with as little a scroll as possible. If you have two consoles, man, if you have two consoles, you can go through and lower your bid, because you can just outbid a bunch of cards, and you can keep your scroll lower and bring your minimum buyout down to 94,000. You know what I'm saying? You can just keep lowering this, so that way you have a better chance to see different cards pop up, man. Just keep bidding on all of these and then outbid yourself, so that way your scroll stays small and you can lower your maximum buyout. Hopefully that makes sense. Again, on this filter, you can see any invincible, any Dark Matter that is thrown up, as long as it is posted for a price of 500 max bid and a buy it now somewhere over whatever price point you have your scroll on. And the last filter we're going to go over is the Dark Matter enable filter. Again, I did just drop a video for you guys, which I'm gonna have pop up on screen right now, on how to work and set up the Dark Matter enabled filter. Video I dropped last week. Right now, I'm just going to give you guys a working scroll on Xbox, man. Hopefully somebody can drop in the comments a working scroll on PS for you guys. So right now, once you have bought every single buyout Dark Matter on Xbox, you need to go ahead and remove these cards from your collection. Caron Butler, Paul George, Tyler Hero, and Patrick Ewing. Just send them all to your auctions. Then you're going to go over to the search auctions, obviously put your color to dark matter. You want to raise your minimum bid up to 90,000 MT bid. Of course, I overshot it. 90,000. Put your minimum buyout to 500 and turn on enabled. And this is a working scroll. Again, you want as few cards in front of the 4-hour mark as possible and a card after the 4-hour mark, so you know the scroll is working, man. This is working as of right now on Xbox, man. Give it a try if you are working dark matter enabled. That's it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, man. If you guys want to see a great snipe challenge video where we sniped our first invincible, click the video that's popping up on screen. J Grinds out.